All right, everyone, I released my top offensive players ahead of the season, and now it's time for liberos. I felt these players needed a list of their own, so thanks for your patience. As you might know, top liberos is one of the toughest lists to make. Numbers and stats alone don't cut it, as they can be skewed for a multitude of reasons. There are countless incredible defensive players this year, so I can only cover a few that have impressed me the most. Starting off with the most obvious one on the list, the 2021 AVCA National Freshman of the Year and Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year, Lexi Rodriguez at Nebraska. The sophomore is averaging over 4 digs per set this season with over 150 total digs, and Nebraska is second in the nation in opponent hitting percentage. Next, I have Zoe Fleck at Texas. The two-time Pac-12 Libero of the Year is now at Texas and averaging 4.63 digs per set with over 160 digs on the year for the #1 team in the nation too. Fleck will for sure win some postseason honors this year again. Elena Scott stands out to me at Louisville, averaging over 4 digs per set for the #2 team in the nation. Louisville has held opponents to a really low 154 hitting percentage this season too. CeCe McGraw, of course, makes the list. McGraw has been one of the best liberos for years in college volleyball. She's now in the top 5 at Minnesota in all-time digs, a really strong leader out there. Kylie Murr makes the list. She too is in the top 5 in career digs at Ohio State. Just a scrappy defensive player, gets to a lot of balls, and played against some of the toughest teams in the nation during non-conference play. Maddie Shermerhorn at Purdue has impressed me a ton this season, filling in some big shoes left by Jenna Otek last year. She's averaging 4.49 digs per set this season with a 952 reception percentage. Over 160 digs. She's also a tough server. Had 3 service aces in the big sweep over Minnesota. Her teammate too, Allie Hornung, another impressive defensive player. Elena Oglovy at Stanford was on my list last year and is again in 2022. Stanford has surged into the top 10 this year with some big time wins. You can't do that without stellar defense. The Cardinal took down Nebraska as Oglovy posted 21 digs to go with 6 assists. I have so many more names that I can't fit in this video. Names like Hattie Monson at Notre Dame, Annie Benbow at San Diego, Ella Larkin at LSU, Maddie Bilanovic at Penn State, Carly Skrabak at Marquette, and so many more. Check it out on NCAA.com.